the Korean Superboy Do Ho Choi. One of you on my channel, man, you keep requesting that I use Do Ho Choi in every single video, and I want to do it. I've always wanted to do it, but I just keep forgetting. And also because, you know, we keep getting all these new events, and I have to make fighter showcases for those events. But we're gonna use Do Ho Choi today, see what we can do. I've been running a little bit of practice with him, winning, losing. It's hit or miss. I find with Do Ho Choi. It's like he's got really good boxing. He's got good speed. He has good power. But if you're in there with someone like Max Holloway, it's very easy to get overwhelmed with the pressure, with the constant barrage of punches. And with Do Ho Choi, I feel like you gotta play it the right way. And for some reason, I don't know, he's not as formidable when it comes to fighting pressure as I would like him to do. No, he absolutely can. He most definitely can. I'm able to fight pressure when using Do Ho Choi, just not as formidable as I would have liked him to be. Of course, he has been fairly successful in the UFC. His last two fights, he lost. I believe he lost to Cub Swanson, and he also lost to Jeremy Stevens, and he hasn't fought since then. So, anyways, let's see what we can do with Do Ho Choi. We're facing Zabit Magomedsharipov. I hope I said that last name correctly. Zabit, again, another character that's hit or miss. It all depends on who is using Zabit. He can be very easy to beat and also very, very difficult to beat. You know, he's got all these crazy combinations that he can do, and his length is also a difficulty too. But let's do it. Thank you. Yeah, right away he's trying to spin on me.
Nice punch there by Choi.
Okay, so here we go. We've got an opponent that's right in my face, immediately pressuring.
Huge punches here. He hurt him with that hook. Both guys landing big shots. He's just picking him apart. Oh!
Sit him down right away. That was quick. That was a fast combo.
Beautiful body shot there too. The left hook hits home. Nasty combinations here. Good defense there. And now that jab starting to get established. Left punch followed by
Look at this man. Literally standing right in front of me. He's getting touched up and he's not taking a step back.
All the shots that are coming towards his head.
Players like this, man.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, nice strike landed there by the Korean Superboy. Great combinations. I like the way he's
getting tagged up.
Under 3 minutes.
Oh, look at that. Looks like we've gained his respect.
Oh, the fighter lands another hook. You wonder how many.
Rocked.
Oh, we got tagged. This could be it right here.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
He might be out.
See, now we're not going to let him off the hook. It's like, now he's ready to do a little bit of technical fighting, but we're not going to let him off the hook now. There you go. Sit him down. That does it. Okay. That's usually how it goes. You know, they start off in your face, going crazy with combinations, pressuring you nonstop. And a lot of times these players don't learn their lesson from the first rock or from the first drop. It's like you gotta rock them and drop them a couple times before they understand, okay, I can't just stand directly in front of this guy. And then by then it's usually too late because their chin has deteriorated to the point where it's not gonna take a lot of shots to stop them.
Here's the knockdown.
You know, you kind of wish players will learn early on, immediately, this very moment you get rocked. It's like, okay, you gotta slow things down. You can't really stand in front of them that much.
And then he's out.
First fight, success. Leave a like if you enjoyed that one. We're going to move on. Let's see how many fights we can get today with Do Ho Choi.
No surprise there. Gets it done in a big way tonight. All right, now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight
Jose Aldo. This is a guy that I fought before. Actually, I fought this guy quite a few times. He's fairly good at the game. And of course, Jose Aldo he's my favorite character to use in this weight class. I feel like he's my best character in this weight class. He just has so many options. His conditioning is a little bit suspect, so we're going to see if we can exploit that. Work the body, But yeah, this man loves the pressure, so it's gonna be another pressure fighter. Here we go.
Left hand and lands flush. The Korean Superboy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can round.
Yeah, we're gonna start slipping those jabs. It's a jab, 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 jab. He loves doing that.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Start slip straightening him a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
And that is still a weakness of my game, to be completely honest. I'm not very diligent when it comes to slipping the jabs. Look at that. There we go.
He's got to change things up a little bit here.
The cut on his face.
I need to start right away and discourage that. Let's force him to do something else.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
All right, now he's throwing the lead hook into the uppercut.
Swing and a miss with that punch by
Yeah, there you go.
Hard hook to the head. He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him.
See that?
I mean, the hand speed.
Now he's adding some feints in there and adding some left hooks in there.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
And that makes the fight more interesting.
Well, he established the jab early and going right back
to
the well here. Ooh. Nice punch by Choi. Able to land a combination there.
I wish we had the parry in this game. I know that sounds ridiculous considering how much I hated parrying in UFC 2. But I'm talking about a parry system that's done correctly. Done realistically to where it's not overpowered and becomes a... Oh my God. What in the world just happened? Zoned out for a second and I get my head knocked off. Oh, there you go. Set him down. Nice pull counter right there. No, big mistake. That does it. That was quick. That was fast. Our fights don't usually end that quickly. I just caught him going to the body with that lead uppercut. You get caught the right way, that usually does it. Let's watch that. Look at that. Boom. I caught him with the uppercut before that lead hook even landed. That was peak vulnerability right there. One more time. Boom. Clean on the jaw. Put him on his back. Get on top. Knee on belly. Punch.
Right on the jaw.
Punch. Fight is over. All right. Let's move on, people. Be right back.
What a finish he turned in here tonight. He had the pressure coming in, and he certainly rose above it here tonight. Bruce Buffer. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt.
Another Zabit player. Let's see what we can do with this one. But like I was saying in the last fight, I would like a realistic parry system. A parry system that you can't abuse. A parry system that does not leave this massive counter window to where you can like parry a jab and land a head kick, or parry a jab and land an overhand, or crazy shit like that. The way the parry works, it gives you just a little bit of room, a very, very small window to enter a counter in there. It's not this thing that leaves the fighter wide open every time you do it. But I can't really tell you guys that I have... Dang, Jesus fucking hell. The distance they can cover with the overhand is just absurd. What in the world?
He's doing a great job blocking these shots. Lands on hard.
Yeah, we've got ourselves a... I know the type. Yeah, I know this type. He's gonna... Yeah, he's going to...
With that punch, showing that punch.
He's gonna go between the roundhouse to the body and the overhand to the head. That's just what he'll alternate between the two. Probably an overhand coming now. Okay, so now is the roundhouse.
These guys throwing early.
Which means I have to beat up his body. I gotta kick him nonstop and crowd him a little bit. There's the overhand. You don't want to give him space to do that.
Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy.
That's all he wants. He wants space to alternate between roundhouse and overhand. Crowd him.
Yes, I'd agree with you there, Joe. The kicks to the body.
There you go. He was going for an overhand right there.
Oh, we got tagged.
Roundhouse, roundhouse. Bounce to the head.
He blocks the
Let me guess. Overhand is coming.
Tags him.
Rocked.
He's badly
Body.
hurt.
Double that up. Overhand.
He is going after it here. Good jab there.
Rock him again.
Wow.
I'm telling you guys.
This fight is dangerous.
That tactics, it's a very simple tactic, but it's very difficult to deal with if you give him space. Because you won't be able to tell. You know, you think you'll be able to tell when it's an overhand or when it's a roundhouse, but it's hard to tell.
Choi gets hit with a kick. That looked like it hurt you.
Huge left shot.
Let me guess. Overhand? No, that one's... Oh, he got me with
He's
that.
hurt. This could be it.
Roundhouse. Overhand. Overhand.
The Korean
Roundhouse.
Superboy gets hit.
Jesus.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
This could be it right here.
Oh, big.
Got him.
Oh, he might be out. Left hand
Okay.
lands flush over the top.
Just missed with a huge kick.
You know, enter in the pocket with something big every time. It's just, you don't know what it's going to be.
10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
There you go. We can't give him space. We just can't. We just cannot. We cannot give him space to do that. We have to stay right in front of him and kind of restrict him to elbows and knees and you know.
Round 2 is underway.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
I think. See, now he's purposefully coming in
That
himself,
strike blocked by Choi. Whoa!
which is interesting. I did not expect him to do that.
Body kick, look at that. Huge uppercut misses.
I guess backing up makes him come forward. Come on, baby.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot. Huge right hand!
Yes, it does.
Big shot.
Man, these guys are throwing back and forth.
Big kick.
He's
but
missing the
miss.
roundhouse. There's a beautiful sweet spot right there.
Oh! How about that chin?
He avoids the clinch.
Goes to the head with that one.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike.
There you
by
go.
Choi.
Oh, he hurt him.
That's the
He
sweet
clipped him.
spot.
He is hurt. He's hurt.
It's over.
Man,
Okay. Yeah.
unbelievable!
Yeah.
Do-ho Choi!
So it's all the way in or all the way out and just have him whiff. Either I'm all the way in, completely all the way in, so I take away that weapon completely, or I'm all the way out and have him think he's in range and consistently whiff.
It landed flush, and the
Boom.
rest,
That was
as
a
they
beautiful
say,
left
is
hook through the
history.
guard.
Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Put him on his side.
Let's take a look
Sleepy,
at that
sleepy
again.
time. Look at him. He fell asleep right there. Dozing off. Look at him.
Here we see it again.
Good night. We're going to do one more fight.
Crank right on the jaw.
To be honest, I'm getting tired of using duo choke. We're going to do one more
there
fight
is,
and call it
after
a day.
monumental
Be right
knockout
back.
Turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. We send it in the tape. for this
Alrighty, we are
featherweight fight.
facing
Although
Jose
it's 5
Aldo,
years
and
ago,
this is going to
Choi
be
is
the
3
last
inches
one.
tall,
If you guys have
reaches
enjoyed
the
the video so
same.
far,
Here's
do
Bruce
not forget to leave a like on the video. Hopefully this one does not get demonetized. The last video I put up was... I knew it was going to get demonetized, and it did get demonetized.
So
So,
much MMA history has been made inside
hopefully this one's
venue, from
successful.
Pride to the UFC, and we are underway from the world-famous Saitama Super Arena in Saitama, Japan.
He got tagged there.
Good combination there by Choi.
It's a sweet spot with YouTube, man. It's a sweet spot between being myself and being advertiser friendly. It's
great job landing the
it's
series
like,
of punches.
you know,
Nice shot to the body.
realistic reactions or
He's doing a great
reactions
job
I know the
blocking
system
things
will
here.
love and not punish,
Absolutely
you know?
brutal leg kicks from Aldo.
That is
Putting
spot
up
on,
titles
Joe.
that I want to put up or putting up titles that I know will not get dinged.
Punches blocked.
There's a
Nice punch there
there's a
by the
balance to
Korean
it.
Super Bowl.
I'm still learning that balance.
Throwing it to the body there.
All right, so we've got a
Try some
Jose
serious power
that
in
is
kick, but misses.
very
He's doing a really good
unpredictable
job
with
timing these shots.
how he's starting his combinations. If you guys will notice, he's not starting it the same way every time. You know, it's either a leg kick,
Body attack
straight to
and
the
it's
body, right there, uppercut,
Throwing
jab,
that no good.
lead hook,
Oh, beautiful kick to the
roundhouse
body
to the
there,
body,
and he just left himself
straight to the
wide
head.
open for
It's
that strike.
very
vulnerable
diverse
by
with the way he's
leaning
starting
in,
things, and that's
keeping
kind
the
of
guard
slowing me
high
down a
to
little
allow
bit.
for an opening down low. Going to the body now with that hook, well placed there by Choi.
He goes to the body. See, now he's getting a little bit predictable with that. Every time there's a little bit of space, he lunges in with it.
He is starting to find his timing, not just offensively.
Let me guess.
but
Roundhouse to the
defensively
body.
as well. Very good read there. Effective punch there by Aldo.
To the leg right there.
He blocks the punch.
See, when there's space, he comes in
Under
with
2
something
minutes to
big.
go.
A lot of players do that.
With an uppercut to the head and it
There you
lands.
go.
Good job
Yeah,
by
when there's
Choi.
space, they want to come in with something
Hit with the jab.
huge. There's something
These
huge.
guys are just standing in front of each other
Let me
and
guess.
throwing bombs.
Something big is coming.
Straight right, he misses.
There's a
Using
leg
his
kick.
jab effectively here, Joe.
Another leg kick.
Tagged him. He lands a Superman
Yeah.
punch. It appears that cut is getting worse.
Roundhouse. Roundhouse to the body. Lead one. There you go.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body,
Mm-hmm.
not having that one blocked by Choi.
He's rocked.
This could be it right here.
Roundhouse again.
Big shots.
To the head.
Oh,
Sit him down.
Back up.
And this is not, yeah, I rocked again. This is not something you're going to see like seasoned strikers in the game do. If you face someone like Romero 17, you're not gonna see him lunging in from a mile away with a roundhouse or anything crazy. Sit him down again. You know, the way he enters the pocket like a seasoned striker. You know, you see he's gonna enter the pocket with a feint. You know, he's gonna feint his way in. He's gonna trick his way in. And if he does come in with something huge, it's gonna be so rare that it will just throw you off completely. And that is a big issue. That's something that I notice a lot of players do that y'all gotta stop doing, man. Always entering the pocket with something big every time. If you play a quick match, you'll see it all the time. They're throwing head kicks from a mile away. They're lunging in with Superman punches. They're lunging in with overhands from a mile away. And it can be tricky to deal with, but the tactic, I mean, the game plan to deal with it is very simple. You're either all the way out or you're all the way in. And when someone does that, you're not going to know what to do.
Round 2 is underway.
Now starting off this round,
Comes in again with a...
He's going to want to look to be defensive.
He
and
started
move and
this
avoid
fight
getting hit
really
and
well
try to
by
recover.
being unpredictable, but now he's
Could be it.
ruining everything. Yeah. Don't go to my body again, man. Just don't do it again.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
And it's over. This is done.
Huge right hand.
It's done. Yeah, he started things out really, really well. He was being very unpredictable with his shots, leading with a different thing every time. You know, he would lead with a hook to the head. He would lead with an uppercut. He would lead with a straight to the head, a straight to the body. He was being very unpredictable with the way he led. But then he something just happened in there where he switched everything up. And every time I would create a little bit of space, he would lunge in with a huge shot. And that's very easy to deal with. It really is. So you just don't do that.
And here we
Don't
see
do
it
that.
one
Anyways,
more time. Look at the
that
timing
does
of the
it for
shot.
this playthrough
Lands
for the
perfectly.
Korean Superboy. If you
That's the
guys
end.
enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a like
So there he
on the
is
channel,
after
man.
a
You guys have been
monumental
doing
knockout
amazing
turned
when
in
it comes to
here
liking,
tonight.
and
That
as
is
you
one
you
they
guys
will
can
be
see that it's
talking about for
really
quite some
helping
time.
out. It really is. Like, I'm noticing
Let's get to
more
the official
more
decision
people
here
seeing the
once more.
videos, and
Bruce
I
Buffer.
really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So let's
let's
keep it going like that, and I will see you guys sometime tomorrow with a brand new video. As always, stay safe, people. Have a wonderful day.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it. But tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could...